Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. Well, Renee, our intrepid news producer here that writes everything, I'm not smart enough to do that stuff. She just informed me that we have a time adjustment this weekend, daylight savings time. And my only concern, my only thought is, do I get more sleep or less? It always confuses me, but it's going down this weekend. Don't forget. All right. On this day in history, let's get to it. 1962, Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev orders the withdrawal of missiles from Cuba, ending the Cuban Missile Crisis on this day in 1962. Here's your fader fact. The hottest planet in our solar system is Venus, not Mercury. There you go. Let's get to the breaking news. Hurricane Melissa has made landfall near New Hope, Jamaica, as a 185 mile per hour Category 5 storm. It will track directly over the island for the next few hours, bringing catastrophic winds, flooding rain, and life-threatening storm surges. I will keep you posted. Our prayers and thoughts are with everybody in Jamaica. The Los Angeles Dodgers won The Los Angeles Dodgers won Game 3 of the World Series last night, and it took 18 innings, almost 7 hours. The game started at 5 p.m. Pacific time here in Los Angeles and ended at midnight. I know, because I watched it. Well, I watched the last 3 hours after we ended the show last night. It was pretty incredible. Yeah, I don't do sports, but that was fun. Using NASA's planet hunting spacecraft TESS, astronomers have discovered 3 Earth-sized worlds orbiting around twin stars. That's right. System TOI 2267 could experience dual sunsets like the famous scene in Star Wars A New Hope when Luke Skywalker gazes at the stars of Tatooine. Yeah, wow, pretty incredible. Sam O'Hara, a Washington, D.C. resident, just filed a lawsuit last Thursday after he was handcuffed and detained last month for protesting members of the National Guard patrolling D.C. neighborhoods by playing Darth Vader's theme from The Empire Strikes Back when he walked behind them. It's pretty funny, actually. Mr. O'Hara recorded the encounters and posted videos on his TikTok account where millions of people have viewed them. I'll keep you posted. Nike has a new sneaker that it claims is the world's first powered footwear system. It's insane. It's called Project Amplify. It's an exoskeleton for your lower leg and foot, strapping an ankle movement augmenting motor, drive belt, and rechargeable battery to a carbon fiber reinforced sneaker. It's crazy. And yes, I want to try them on my next trip to Peru. I will keep you posted. You should see it. Straps onto your shin, attaches to the shoe. And from what I understand, it makes like walking upstairs like taking the escalator. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. Los Angeles-based Apex secured a $46 million Space Force contract in February to deliver an unspecified number of satellites over the next 6 years. This week, the company announced Project Shadow, America's first commercially led on-orbit space-based interceptor. After deployment, the goal is to control the interceptors and issue a fire control command. That's right. A private company is launching weapons in space. Seriously, that should scare the crap out of you. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this. The amount of bandwidth provided by SpaceX's Starlink satellites has limited Ukraine's ability to operate ground robots on the front line of the nation's war against Russia. Over the past year, Ukraine dispatched thousands of wheeled ground robots to its frontline military units to help deliver supplies, evacuate the wounded, and in some cases, attack Russians without risking the lives of Ukrainian soldiers. But the limited bandwidth SpaceX's satellites can provide means that individual terminals mounted on the UGVs have to make do with 10 megabits per second. When driving stuff like this remotely, you need a frame rate of at least 30 frames per second to be able to control the robot. If you only have 10 frames per second, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to end up crashing. I know. I play racing sims at 60 frames per second, and that ain't enough. I still crash a lot. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody that tonight on the show, Brooke Ashley joins us. She's a psychic, she's a medium, and tonight we're going to discuss the history of Halloween. All of that and much more tonight on Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church, but for now, all I've got is Go Backley Tappy.